Numbers 23. Balaam's first message from God. Balaam said to Balak, "Build me 7 altars here. Prepare 7 bulls and 7 rams for me to sacrifice." Balak did just as Balaam said. The 2 of them offered a bull and a ram on each altar. Then Balaam said to Balak, "Stay here beside your offering. I'll go and try and find out what the Lord wants me to do. Maybe he'll come and meet with me. Then I'll tell you what he says to me." So Balaam went off to a bare hilltop. God met with him there. Balaam said, "I've prepared 7 altars. On each altar I've offered a bull and a ram." The Lord put a message in Balaam's mouth. The Lord said, "Go back to Balak. Give him my message." So Balaam went back to him. He found Balak standing beside his offering. All the princes of Moab were with him. Then Balaam spoke the message he had received from God. He said, "Balak brought me from the land of Aram. The king of Moab sent for me from the mountains of the east. Come," he said, "put a curse on Jacob's people for me. Come, speak against Israel. But how can I put a curse on people God hasn't cursed? How can I speak against people the Lord hasn't spoken against? I see them from the rocky peaks. I view them from the hills. I see a group of people who live by themselves. They don't consider themselves to be one of the nations. Jacob's people are like the dust of the earth. Can dust be counted? Who can count even 1/4 of the people of Israel? Let me die as a godly people die. Let my death be like theirs." Balak said to Balaam, "What have you done to me? I brought you here to put a curse on my enemies, but all you have done is give them a blessing." He answered, "I have to speak only the words the Lord puts in my mouth." Balaam's second message from God. Then Balak said to Balaam, "Come with me to another place. You can see the people of Israel from there. You will see only some of them. You won't see all of them. From there, put a curse on them for me." So Balak took Balaam to the field of Zophim. It was on the highest slopes of Pisgah. There he built 7 altars. He offered a bull and a ram on each altar. Balaam said to Balak, "Stay here beside your offering. I'll meet with the Lord over there." The Lord met with Balaam again. He put a message in Balaam's mouth. The Lord said, "Go back to Balak. Give him my message." So he went to him. He found him standing beside his offering. The princes of Moab were with him. Balak asked him, "What did the Lord say?" Then Balaam spoke the message he had received from God. He said, "Balak, rise up and listen. Son of Zippor, hear me. God isn't a mere man. He cannot lie. He isn't a human being. He doesn't change his mind. He speaks and then acts. He makes a promise and he keeps it. He has commanded me to bless Israel. He has given them his blessing, and I can't change it. I don't see any trouble coming on the people of Jacob. I don't see any suffering in Israel. The Lord, their God, is with them. The shout of the king is among them. God brought them out of Egypt. They are as strong as wild oxen. There isn't any magic that can hurt the people of Jacob. No one can use magic words to harm Israel. Here is what will be said to the people of Israel. People will say, 'See what God has done.' The people of Israel are going to wake up like a female lion. They are going to get up like a male lion. They are like a lion that won't rest until it eats what has been caught. They are like a lion that won't rest until it drinks the blood of what has killed." Then Balak said to Balaam, "Don't put a curse on them at all, and don't give them a blessing at all." Balaam answered, "Didn't I tell you that I have to do only what the Lord says?" Balaam's third message from God. Then Balak said to Balaam, "Come, let me take you to another place. Perhaps God will be pleased to let you put a curse on them for me." From there, Balak took Balaam to the top of Mount Peor. It looks out over dry and empty land. Balaam said, "Build me 7 altars here. Prepare 7 bulls and 7 rams for me to sacrifice." Balak did just as Balaam said. He offered a bull and a ram on each altar.